Well, I'm trying to get set up for a recording of the new song I wrote last night. You have no idea what it's like doing it here. You have to get everything set up here, and you have to break down everything that you're doing, and you have to move all the things out of the way from the refraction and everything. And then you have to get the camera off the floor, and you have to place it on the dining table like this, moving all the CDs, copyright CDs that you are recording, and moving the laptop, which is currently uploading a 23-minute version of Call Me If You're Lost, a song I wrote for my beautiful children. And then you have to work out if you're going to use a microphone on this cut, and then you have to get this straight because it's all at an angle. You have to wish that you'd stop just to have a hair wash this morning before you set up. Am I going to cut this live, or am I going to use the microphone? People seem to like it when I go for the microphone because they like it. I keep looking at the wrong place because the little tag that shows me where to look at. Let's keep it on. Sorry about this. Talk amongst yourselves. This probably won't get used now. That's not the right way, Paul. Lower this leg here. You put your left leg down. You pick the plectrum up. I'm going to, if I use the microphone, see the microphone is set up. See, because I'm having to record all these songs off air, you see the microphone is placed into that vocal speaker, and the CDs go down there into the CD player. There goes the lyrics, and down there, where is it? There's the amplifier there. So the amplifier is set up as a voice mic to go into there, because that speaker there generally has the slightly dominant vocal through, because when I used to make these, I used to make the voice down just a little bit lower. Well, I used to have the voice 75 to 25, maybe 65 to 35, and that way if I had a bad vocal, which yeah, I quite often did, you could just move the mixer across, you know, and fade it out of it. So now I'm having to enhance the 65, and sometimes I put gain on. Do you know what gain is? It's this. No gain, no pain. Because I'm using a different voice these days than I used to. So people keep saying, why don't you record in your real voice? Well, and in the old days, I was just thinking about it, in the old days, the olden days, and then when water was invented, and the land appeared, global warming, and because I used to have a music room, you know, what then became my beautiful son, bedroom when he came along. And I decided that at 50 it might be time to have children and put the guitars down and stuff, you know. Dylan's son, finally I'd known how amazing having children was. Anyway, you know, well, what wouldn't we do if we could all turn the clock back, huh, guys? And girls as well. So everything was just set up in the music room, you know, and the microphone was there, the 4-track, the amplifiers, and the mixing console. All the guitars were around there, and some of them were hanging on the walls, all the harmonicas. I mean, now I'm just down to 2 in the things. But I used to have them just hang up on the wall, all the different keys. And because I used to use open tunings, all the guitars used to be in different keys and everything. So if I want to record a song in A, just pick up that guitar and I'd take the A harmonica off. And then they were subdivided, so still is here now. I mean, if you look down here, you notice they've got C's. Well, there's only 2 C's there. Oh no, there's 1, 2. So there's 2, oh 3. There's 3 C harmonicas there. There's normally 3 of each, a straight one, a blues harmonica, and if I'm just playing with a hand, there's normally one with a whammy bar. I need glasses because I wrote this so badly last night. I wrote this so quickly. Well, I mean, all my songs come out all at one go normally, but so it's all about whether I'm going to. And the other problem you have down here is the refraction. Okay, so covered around by huge fences here where I live out in the countryside. Turn the ceiling light off. And as you can probably see in the television, when I'm trying to make these videos, I have to point the camera here because that's where the speakers are. I can't get direct injection done. They just tuned you, don't do that. And you see everything in the background. So then after about 100 videos, I had to start working out, you know, put things on the floor here and cover up the microphone stand. I didn't write the music for this down last night. So I just tuned this and I down tuned that one. Because I like to have that one tuned down to the G. So it makes E when you do it there, which it's not doing well, that's not a G. And that one there I like to tune to the G. And then I vary about the ones in the middle for what I'm singing. And I'm not singing at the moment, I'm just reciting and recitationing. So you probably can't see the television set behind me, but if you could, there would be some pictures of a very, 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 very beautiful, but most importantly, I would hope, one of the nicest human beings ever lived. I'm not saying that I wrote this song for her last night, after 20 years, 22 years, 23 years, 20 years maybe. I can't do the maths. This isn't called Winter in the Heart. It's not. I was just reading the lyrics out. What did I copyright as? Something about... so this is called You Still Glide Barefoot Through My Dreams. Got to look at that tag. I've got to paint that tag there. Paint the tag. Oh, there's and now the tag is fallen off. Okay. Because I just feel somewhat rude if I'm looking off camera. You think, oh, you don't want to look at us. What's what you just either look out the window. Well, I can't remember the intro. There were words I should have said, moves I should have made, but I've been burned so many times I felt a little afraid. If I told you how I felt, would you have stayed? Nothing hurts like memories that you don't know. Nothing is as remorseless as time's flow. I had winter in my heart, springtime in my soul. I've been left in pieces, and you remade me whole. The smiles came so easy, the laughter stayed much longer. When indecision held me back, oh, I should have been stronger. I gave up ground I should have stood. She stayed with one who wandered. Nothing hurts like memories that you don't know. Nothing is as remorseless as time's flow. I had winter in my heart and autumn in my mind. You pulled me from the precipice, but then left me behind. still walk where statues stand and knock on unlocked doors. We sailed a ship to paradise, yet we stand on different shores. Used to glide barefoot through my dreams. Do I appear in yours? Nothing is as wide as regret's lakes. Nothing hurts more than the chance we didn't take. I had winter in my heart and summer in my grasp. We gaze at empty days now and mourn what did not last. I've got too chordy on it. It doesn't know where it's trying to go, you know, with that E string in there. But I didn't really want to do any minor. I wanted to keep it all. Because that's not the rhythm was written in, it was written in a faster rhythm. Let's try the faster one.